First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Throwing right away is Dart. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. To the air on second down. Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Into space at the 45. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
47 on the play. And the Giants first down. First and 10.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The score, Giants 7, Rams nothing. To kick off for New York.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Ready? First carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They are going for it. Stafford. And he's going to have a Rams first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Stafford now on second down. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, L.A.
First down, Rams.
Throwing again is Stafford. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Rams first down.
Los Angeles.
Hey, give me radar. Set. 180.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So after one, it's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They have it, second and 4 coming up. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll take this one in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Dart. That's caught downfield by Robinson.
It's a gain of 18. And the Giants first down.
On first and 10, here is Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
On the move left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 48-yard line.
On second down, Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Got his man at the 6, and he will score! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Giants 14, Rams 7.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
40 got. Zero. Like 7.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set. Zebra. 180.
First down, Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Set. 280. 11. Hey. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Moving hot.
To the air again, Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. The Rams use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the third quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
To the air on second down. Dart hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 31, here's second down and 9.
Blue 60. Like 7.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Stafford now on third down. Open man is Parkinson. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, L.A.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Again, it's Stafford. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And Gunnar Olszewski goes back deep to bring this one back. This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hold the ready. Set. Set go.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Dart gonna throw here on 2nd down. That one underneath to Scalaboo. And he's gonna get this to the 37-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
At the 37-yard line.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And just a pickup of 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short. They'll run, and this is Cam Scalaboo. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
They'll try to run for it with Scalaboo. And he will have a Giants 1st down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Set. Go.
On 1st down, Dart taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the Giants 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Dart going to throw it again. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing again, Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Dark. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Quinton Lake.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Blue 60.
On first down, Stafford. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6.
After all that,
2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First down.
They'll run it with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and 9. Here's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.